Happy Christmas to you all. May God bless you. The birth of Christ is celebrated all over the world, and it's nice that we are celebrating here at Ganapatipule his birth. As you know very well, in Sahaja Yoga we have realized that the principle of Christ was Sri Ganesha. So this is the right place to celebrate the Christmas, and the birth of Christ is the absolutely, it coincides today, and I am very happy that you have chosen Ganapatipule for that. Now, as you know very well that Ganesha's principle became the principle of Christ at the Agya Chakra. And that's a very important center that we have within ourselves, which has given us a new dimension to our personality, that we can resurrect ourselves as Christ resurrected himself. So the message of his life is resurrection. So from his birth, he got his resurrection done in the same way you are born again when you get your resurrection or you become Sahaja Yogis. On the same principle it works. But he had to physically pass through all the penance, as we say that he died for us, for our sins. But now as he has done that for us, the Agya Chakra is absolutely at our command, that we can open it out whenever we like, if we are Sahaja Yogis, and we can enlighten that chakra also. This is the chakra always caught up by people who try to talk about Christ, to say things about Christ, or to profess that they have Christ in their pockets when they have no connection with Christ. Now for this, Christ has very clearly said that you will be calling me Christ, Christ, and I won't recognize you. There are so many people of this kind, and that's why the celebration of Christ's birth by them is just a festival but has no deeper significance. But for Sahaja Yogis, it's a very great happening, because his birth has brought such a great incarnation on this earth, and by that we could achieve our realization, because he is at the gate. So today is the day of thankfulness for Christ's advent on this earth, and we have to see that as he is our eldest brother, we can say, he is our leader, we have to follow his footsteps. In our resurrection, we have to show that we have imbibed the qualities which are Christ-like, illuminating the whole universe with our enlightened lives. The very big responsibility on Sahaja Yogis to understand that when we are celebrating today the birth of Christ, we stand for something very much beautiful, pure, and glorious. Christ's life is symbolically can be called as the symbol of purity and holiness. He was purity and holiness. When we talk of purity, we may think about outside purity, or maybe the purity of our writings or talking, or maybe we are very sophisticated, or we talk very sweetly, or we are very kind. But Christ was pure in the sense that he was nothing but purity. And he went to this extent of purity that he said that thou shalt not have adulterous eyes, that your eyes have to be pure. Even up to the eyes, he said, thou shalt not have adulterous eyes. So the lust and greed has to disappear from our personality if we have to follow Christ, if we have to understand what an incarnation of holiness he was. Holiness is very important today when in this Ghor Kali Yuga you find all kinds of horrible things happening. If you believe in holiness, in your chastity and in your purity, then your morality is within yourself. It's not outside. Whatever people may say about Christ today, but you know as Sahaja Yogis that he was purest of pure. In the same way, we should try to keep our purity above everything else. The most important thing for us is to be pure people. Pure from heart, pure in our morality, pure in our thinking, and pure in our rapport that we have with others. Not just a show, not just artificiality, but from within we should feel that oneness, that understanding that we are all Sahaja Yogis, born of a mother, and we all have to love each other. That is the greatest blessings you could give to me, and also the greatest joy for Christ, to see that all of you are absolutely in unison and in complete accord with each other. This is something one has to understand, that he also said to his disciples that the greatest pleasure for me is to see you all together in one unison. But now the collective consciousness is within your consciousness. You can feel the collectivity within yourself. So it should be very easy for you to become one with each other, to understand each other just like a part and parcel of one being. So I wish you all a very happy Christmas, and let us start this new year with the full idea that we have to have that dedication of Christ, that understanding of Christ, how he dedicated his life, which was very short, for the establishment of purity in this world. If the Sahaja Yogis do not have that personality, they cannot establish Sahaja Yoga anywhere. So the first and foremost thing we have to aspire is purity. As you know very well, that Adi Shakti first created Sri Ganesha, who is the symbol of purity. So today we have to take a vow that henceforth we are going to follow a life of complete purity and detachment. That's not so difficult if you understand Sahaja Yoga. If you are Sahaja Yogi, it is very easy to purify yourself. I'm so very happy you all could come here. Lots of inconveniences are there, but as you being the saints now, don't complain anything, and you are enjoying whatever is there. The pure air of this place and the purity of nature that is around us. Let us also meditate and manifest that beautiful thing that is within us, which is the spirit. And I'm sure all this place will be vibrant very soon. As it is, I could feel the vibrations from a very long distance when I came. May God bless you all.